Welcome to Suryagarh in Jaisalmer. Now you might be wondering what we are doing in Jaisalmer. Well, it is the driest place in all of India, and we will be traveling from here all the way to Mawsynram, which is the wettest place in all of India. It's going to be a long and fun journey, and thankfully we have two of our lucky contest winners along with us. You'll be hearing from them and from us as we go along, so let's get started.
My name is Ayush Baheti. I'm quite excited to be on this road trip because I love India and I love driving across it. Wherever I go, I always make it a point to take my car along. And today I get to do it with the Autocar guys, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it, and thanks a lot for the opportunity.
My name is Atman Shah from Mumbai. I'm really happy to be here. This is a road trip of a lifetime. I'm with the Autocar team, and it's like being live on your favorite auto show. It's a dream come true, you know, having people who can talk your language, people who understand cars as well, being with an encyclopedia of knowledge, and I'm loving every moment of it.
Enjoying the Q Life, enjoying the Audi and Quattro Drive together with Autocar, I think is a great experience. And I want them just to rave about it and maybe go on Twitter or Facebook, leave their comments, their individual pictures, and share their experiences so many more people have the opportunity to enjoy the Audi Quattro Drive and the Autocar experience.
This was the first of 3 drives to discover India's extremes and find out just how Audi's Quattro technology could handle what Indian conditions threw at it. On this leg, Team Autocar were driving the 2 Audi sedans, the A4 and the A6. The 8-day 2,800-kilometer drive would take the cars from the Suryagarh fort on the outskirts of Jaisalmer in Rajasthan to Mawsynram in Meghalaya, a town that has recently replaced Cherrapunji as the wettest place in India. Along the way, we would be making stops in Jaipur, Agra, Patna, Siliguri and Guwahati.
Greetings from the road. We are now deep in the heart of Rajasthan on our way to Jaipur. I'd say we are about 200 kilometers away, and so far the journey has been an absolute treat. Really, the road's beautifully paved, wide enough, and I really think the other states are going to have to do a lot to top these. As for the car, well, I am currently at the helm of an A4 2-liter TDI, and behind me is the rest of the crew in a A6 3-liter TDI.
Rajasthan's thoroughly modern highway network ensured that Team Autocar had a trouble-free blast from Jaisalmer to Jaipur, with a smooth tarmac flanked on both sides by desert for long stretches. The short haul on day 1, allowing the drivers to familiarize themselves with the A4 and A6 systems in anticipation of the bigger challenges ahead. Having made it to Jaipur in good time, it was off to the rooms for a good night's rest before waking up early to head out to the next destination, Agra.
Now, as the eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed, today I am at the wheel of the Audi A6, and not to belittle the A4 2-liter TDI in any way. That car is no slouch and it is great at overtaking and things like that. But this engine, the 3-liter TDI in this car, is an absolute peach. So good on the highway, great for overtaking, torque as and when you need it, anywhere in the power band. It is just fantastic outside.
Day 2 saw the team on the road for the relatively short 240km run on National Highway 11 from Jaipur to Agra. A well-surfaced and marked 4-lane highway meant the cars could keep up a good pace while spotting and preparing well in advance for the small towns that dot the route. The only concern, the odd animal that can and does often stray onto the road. The relaxed run also gave our contestants a chance to get behind the wheel of the Audi sedan.
I'm driving the Audi A4 2.0 TDI, and we are right now a little far away from Agra, I think about 25 kilometers out of Agra. I've been driving the car for about 30 kilometers. The car is really nice, very smooth. It actually has a very good suspension, which I was quite surprised with. The ride quality is really good. It soaks up the bumps really nice. The gearbox is quite fine while normal driving. This is a really good road trip car. It accelerates also quite smoothly. But the best thing is the comfort. The seats are really nice. The suspension is very comfortable for roads like India, so it really soaks up the bumps well.
With the cars stretching their legs, we made it to Agra with time to spare for a spot of sightseeing before day 2 of the Great Indian Quattro Drive came to a close.
So we are starting from Agra. We just saw the Taj Mahal in the morning and it looks absolutely brilliant in the morning. Now the plan today is to go to Allahabad. It's quite a long drive, 470 kilometers, but it should be fun.
With another long stretch of highway to chew on, the Audis hit the road and kept right on going, with the odd stop for a picture or to take in the sights. Once again, it was our reader contest winners who took the first shift behind the wheel.
The landscaping around the roads is also pretty good. You know, there are quite some trees and all that. It's not that very barren and boring. I guess there's some semblance of life throughout the highway. There are no wonderful monuments and all that, but you don't feel like you're in the middle of nowhere driving along these roads. There's some kind of activity. I mean, some kind of, some people somewhere every couple of kilometers or something. And for some reason, there are speed breakers on the highway. So that's something which probably you would not expect, but and something you need to factor in if you're coming on this side, going to be driving on these roads,
While the drivers were enjoying themselves behind the wheel, the passengers were really comfortable too, especially in the larger A6 with its fantastic 14-speaker Bose sound system, comfortable seats and excellent rear legroom. A combination of great weather, great cars and mostly superb roads had sped the group along for the first 3 days of our 9-day trip. But even as we entered Allahabad, the excitement was only mounting as the rest of the journey beckoned. Coming up next week on part 2 of our Great Indian Quattro Drive from Jaisalmer to Mawsynram. The roads get worse, the scenery gets even more beautiful, and the cars just keep rolling on. Join us as we head through Bihar and West Bengal towards the northeast.